The collar and elbow tie-up in a battle for control here.
And look, it hung up on the second rope. Oh, look at this aggression. Get in there, ref. Setting him up for the beautiful side Russian leg sweep. Oh man, talk about a hard landing. Going for the cover.
And Dash Wilder kicks out.
Not yet.
Huge damage to the throat now.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Three falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the third fall was ruled a double countout.
Vertical suplex!
Nice.
It's always nice when you see a superstar who's clearly been putting the work in get recognized with an impressive spot in the weekly rankings, as this competitor did this past week. Giant swing, drop kick. Giant swing, drop kick.
And Michael, while the rankings this past week certainly were impressive, I can only imagine the heights this superstar can climb to.
Come on, they're only numbers, guys. Don't get too caught up in them. What really...
The cover.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Dash Wilder.
And Sheamus slips out of harm's way. Just endless knee strikes.
DDT!
Drops the leg now.
in the mouth. Relentless.
Oh, look at it.
And no look against Cesaro there.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Scott Dawson seems loose. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Dash Wilder.
Whoa, down he goes. That was impressive, Cole.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Sheamus has eyes to finish. Dash Wilder's in serious trouble. Is there anything that can be done to get back to being a...
And a fire by Sheamus.
Good grief. He's back in control here.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Sheamus.
Now that's how you make a statement.
What's going to happen now?
Tagged in.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
Just go for the finisher already. Looking for the sharpshooter.
And he's sitting out. Cesaro gonna get him to tap out, maybe.
I can't believe it, Michael.
What a tag team display.
Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times. Epic.
Here are your winners, Cesaro and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, the Bar.
Took on some damage there, but was still able to pick up the win.
I can't say that I'm all that surprised about the outcome.